Alrighty guys, so welcome back for more Path of Exile. We're on Act 7, Part 7. So in this one, we're obviously doing Act 7. I did get one item real quick. I did purchase this. It was one Chaos Orb. It's nothing too special. I just wanted an amulet that was an upgrade because now we actually don't even need to have the strength because as we were pathing out towards over here, we ended up getting some more strength over here. So we no longer need this amulet for the strength requirements. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in. This has what's called an enchant, and I'll show you guys how I looked for the item that I just purchased over here. So what we did, we just went to the PoE trade website, and then we just typed in specifically these filters. So these were the filters that I used. I looked for an item that had some life, some cast speed, and then I went to the enchant and I hit yes. There was not really too many good items here. There was like 3 results. So what an enchant is you can modify an item by getting these oils. We'll talk more about how to do it later manually, but you can get these things that are called talismans that roll with enchants on them. What an enchant is it rolls with a allocation of something on the skill tree without even needing to actually put it in. So basically what it comes down to is over here we have this thing called overcharge allocated without even putting it in. Overcharged is right over here. So I get this without even having to put it, like I don't even have to put my skill points into it. It's just like a free extra thing. All it really helps us do is get more activated effects. Like Luctoni already has it, but another 8%. Cool. It just rolled with extra cast speed and life, and then it has lightning resistance, which we actually don't really care about. It's just another thing that I got. And we did get this item last time, and we're gonna go ahead and identify it and see if we get something cool. Great Old One's War. Let's see how much it's worth. It's worth like 1 chaos. What does it actually do? It gives us some life, attack speed, some physical damage, block. Nothing too special. I'm just gonna throw it in here and see if we can sell it for 1 chaos. If we can, cool. If not, no biggie. It'll just be junked later down the line anyways. We also have an essence here. I'm gonna slam it into this. Nothing. Okay. Go ahead and go to Yina. And now we can start the act. Now I still have 9 Chaos Orbs. I could probably get an upgrade here or there, but it's not going to be realistic for everyone to have like 9 Chaos. But like buying on one small little upgrade for some life, the Chaos Orbs, I don't think it's that big of a difference. Oh, actually now, let me go ahead and show you guys. I actually now had enough mana for Wrath, so I can actually activate this. We only have the ability to cast Arc 1 time though. But we're going to start getting some more mana reservation nodes very, very soon. So the first thing we need to do in Act 7 is the Crypt trial. Go ahead and just eliminate these guys real fast. Ooh, nice! There we go, another Chaos Orb. Great. Fantastic. Oh, this thing also gives us, what, crit chance? Yeah. Which changes our crit chance. Let's see, what is our crit chance now when we get all of our power charges up? We don't have any currently, but let's see, we've got 2 power charges. We'll probably get like 17% chance to crit, about, with the diamond flask on. 20% chance to crit right now. Okay. Which isn't like super high. Eventually we can start scaling crit. It's not something that we have to do earlier on. But if I wanted to get elemental equilibrium, I can do it, but
when I'm ready,
it's not that big of a deal.
Before.
At least not right now. We're just gonna go here. And we actually can go several different ways. Alteration. This is the area that we need to get the waypoint for. Gotta remember to get this waypoint because it leads into everything else. Desert creatures, infested creatures. Okay, let's try out the infested creatures. Oh, there we go. There's the waypoint. Awesome, awesome. So this act will have 2 trials, and we'll be able to do the next trial or next lab in the next one. Oh, what sucks is I can't even activate conductivity because it costs 36 mana. It's 1 mana over what we can actually do, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. We're one-shotting everything anyways. We can still activate our galvanic field, which is good. So this area is blocked for now, but we will access it later. We got Danig over here. It can be okay to do. Let's go actually down here. Go to the Fellshire Ruins. So we're going to go over here to go to the Crypt to do a Trial of Ascendancy. As long as we get the waypoint to the crossroads, we'll be able to go right back over. So in the next level up, we'll be able to finally use our other ability again. Should be like down to the right of the area. Here we go. There it is, right here. I don't think we need the waypoint for this area. It's not a big deal. It's about right here. The Crypt. So we're doing the Trial of Ascendancy here. Interact with this. Skeletons. Druids of the Broken Circle. What? I'd actually only really care about the ones with the scythe, but because that's the Tujin. Oh, see how we have the corrupted blood? Look how much damage we take. It's just going to start draining us. We'll eventually get a jewel that just makes it so we don't take corrupted blood damage, but it is insanely powerful. Definitely no good. I don't think I have anything that removes corrupted blood right now. I have chill and freeze twice. You can re-roll the things on your flasks too, like using the alterations. Very helpful. Ooh, we got another. Oh, a Tujin. Okay, we were 100% doing this one. A rare weapon. Don't care about the rare weapon. Corrupted items. Rare weapon. Immune to fire. Increased rarity. Okay, well, if we start off with rarity, we get that one. All monsters can shock. Additional rare weapon is it's like whatever. It doesn't really matter. Let's just go open it up. See if we can get one of those Tujin coins. The Tujin coins could be worth a little bit. Come on, give me those exotic coins. See if we can get one. Okay, well, we got some Tujin currency, which is never a bad thing to get. Okay, so let's go and see if we can haggle for anything that would be good. I can't reroll because I used the currency for that. 54 of these. Okay, we only have 18. We need the ones that cost the... Well, we can get these 2 Orb of Regrets. This is basically worth 1 chaos. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for this. Offer him... Oh, ooh, that was pretty good. Nice. That was awesome. So we got those. And then the rest of the currency, we don't really have enough to get anything else at the moment. We'll have to wait for like a reroll. Yeah, Tujin is 100% worth doing. We gotta open up this level. Oh, that one didn't really open up anything. You can see how fast the HP starts dropping when we click on those things. Or when we take damage. Okay. So we got the Trial of Ascendancy here. And we're good. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to go up. Let's drop up here. Rain of Chaos. It takes so long to get one thing, though. You have to get 8 of these cards, and if you turn them in, you get 1 Chaos Orb. Oops, I activated 2 of the same flask. You can still do it. Like, there are reasons why to activate the same flask. If one gives one stat, one gives a different one, it can be worth it. But I won't get double of, like, the, what is it, 40% increased movement speed? I won't get double of that. I wish that's how it worked, though. Now we got to get to the Chamber of Sins level 2. Get the next one. There's, if you see these clashes, click on them. It will give you a thing called a heist. Oops. And now we can put point over here. Go back to the top and get that reservation efficiency. Now I'll have some extra mana. And now I can actually use my conductivity again. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the map device stuff. So now that we got this, we have to go talk to him. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna get an item that we're gonna actually put inside of here. So it's gonna require a map. Talk to everyone in town.
That would just make life complicated.
And if you want to swap your Pantheon abilities, you have to be in town. You can't just swap them on the fly. So we'll also get, I guess, Alpha pretty soon.
Go with courage.
We're gonna go Causeway. We're gonna find the map. So I'm gonna go back over here. Where is it? We're gonna go to the Crypt, and we need to get this gem that spawns in. Actually, I guess we could have done it while we were here, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So there's a like second area here in the Crypt, level 2. So we'll find a sarcophagus. We're now going to go down the stairs of the sarcophagus. Nice. Another Chaos Orb. Great. I feel like our luck this league is pretty decent for Chaos Orbs. There's times where like I'll play the whole time and I'll only get like 2 or 3 in this one. And we started off pretty good. Well, some of the stuff we sold for, we traded for currency. There are some like rare rings, but like right now I just want to zoom. So we'll go fast. If I needed an upgrade though, feel free to like, you know, do it. But it's just very unlikely that we'll get something with extra like cast speed and like multi-res. So now we got this map. We're gonna now go back and go back to the Chamber of Sins. Now that we have this area kind of revealed, now we can go ahead and put this map inside, activate it. We can talk to him too. I want to go into Maligro's Sanctum. Now I have to find Maligro.
When I'm ready, and not before.
And the next mana reservation efficiency will really help out for like boss fights and stuff, and we'll eventually throw in some more auras, but we're gonna have to get a lot more reservation efficiency. And we'll get that determination, which is a fantastic skill. It's gonna give us massive extra armor. Golems are all ready to be leveled up. We actually get another thing if we want to, called the Primordial Chain. It'll be good once we get the next Ascendancy. Just wanted to get some extra life for now. And we can actually get damage recoup too. That's another fantastic thing to get. Stuff will start to hit a lot harder as we progress. So while we're in Maligro's Sanctum, by putting in that map, it's kind of a form of like introduction to kind of to endgame content.
I need more mana.
He's hitting pretty hard. Although so are we though. We're just doing so much damage. He summons a spider. Oh wow, that was really fast. This guy kind of transforms a lot. Okay, now we're good. Grab the venom. And now we can take the venom and bring it back to Silk. Talk to Silk over here. He's going to give us a key. The key will let us then go from Chamber of Sins level 1 to level 2. And so, use the obsidian key to access the den. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and open up this area. Chamber of Sins 2. And then there is the Trial of Ascendancy in this area as well. That trial right there. We can get that on the way out. Oh, that's nothing we need. Cool. So some of these will be timed, so you gotta be fast. Opens up that one. Just basically looking for these
When I'm ready, and not
cranks. This one will open up this door. Not that it's really necessary, I think. We're pretty much done with it. Okay. Ah, excuse me. Okay. So the whetstones will be nice if we want to try to like get some extra sockets and something. Great for that. Another essence here. Oh, we got one of the league mechanics. Oh, we just need 2 more. I'm not even reading what the heck they do. Later, I think it'll be worth it when they become more difficult. We can re-roll certain things. Alright. Still basically one-shotting things. Cool, cool. And then we have the secret passageway here to find the old forest encampment. Going to the den. Let's get the waypoint here. And now we can actually get to the other area because it was kind of blocked off.
I need more mana.
Ooh, corrupted blood, we gotta be careful. See how much damage it does? If you want to like get rid of it, you can also go back to town. See how much damage that thing does? It is absolutely insane. We might actually try to invest into something that has immunity to corrupted blood. Like that's a lot of damage early on, but like it's just so nasty that they throw it up. I feel like it should only be like towards maps, but it really makes you not electrified undead. Okay, let's go. We opened up the whole thing. Let's go on in. Go do one of these. Here on this one. Two stone ring, I will take that. Let's see the reward. What do we get? Ooh, a 5 link. Nice. That was very, very good. We'll go maybe try to change the colors later. We need lots of blues. We don't need really any greens though. We need like mostly, honestly, at the moment, like I don't know if it's gonna be even worth it because that +2 to gem skill level matters a lot more sometimes earlier on than like a 30% more damage with more significant mana cost as well. Ooh. Oh, that's that corrupted blood again. That thing is just so disgusting. We need to get immunity to corrupted blood probably very soon. You can also get it on the tree, but I don't think it's worth it. Just get a jewel. Let me actually, this is actually pretty important. Ooh, 20! Ooh, wow, that's a huge amount. Wow.
When I'm ready and not.
Oh, we're gonna have to like swap something up. I'm gonna drop my mana flask, there's no point. I'm gonna keep whatever is immunity to like corrupted blood on that. Do I need any flask? Okay. I just literally will take any flask. Okay, maybe with this extra shield we'll be okay. So there's 2 more areas to go to. I got you, 100. Like, yeah, definitely leveling up. I think it's fun. Like, I actually really enjoy like the leveling process on the first character, Givered League, because I like to kind of engage in the mechanic and like low levels, high levels, and kind of experience the game. 2 scrolls. All right, well that one's just gonna lead us back to the entrance. So 1 more area, and then that's it. It's just corrupted blood, though. It's the only thing that's very dangerous for us right now. But, like, you have time to react against it. Oh, gotta kill this guy. Bunch of scrolls of wisdom. Alright, what's his actual reward? That can't be it, right? Yeah, the reward's right here. 1 jewelers. What do we get? The things that will kill you in this game is generally going to be shock and like corrupted blood can be pretty nasty. Whew. That burn, oh my jeez. Holy, this thing is not messing around. Almost got me. Alright, so we got a unique belt. What is it? It is Siege Breaker, so we get some extra strength, which is good because I actually do need strength. Doesn't give us life though. We get 7% life. Minions have 5% chance to haunt your minions from caustic ground on death. Okay. Well, let's see if this is actually good. So 7% increased life. It's going to be a downgrade. But we also get extra energy shield. Oh, actually this one gives us 18. That flat 18 is worth more. Is Siege Breaker worth anything? It's worth about 1 chaos. Ours rolled. Sometimes just the numbers of it rolling can be a pretty big deal. We got some chromatic orbs. Some more wisdoms. Oh, I got a lot of wisdoms. Cool. Alright, so we got an extra skill point. This is going to be our big point here. Bam. And we're actually going to get some extra chaos res, which would be very nice. And I don't know if we have another one area. Did I go to the cold area? Oh yeah, okay, that is the cold area. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're done with this one. Oh, but we need to get immunity to corrupted blood. If it's here, I just don't want to deal with it. So I think I got some flasks earlier that I was just keeping, just in case, like, I didn't think we would need it so early, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like I need my mana flask at this point. So we can just grab this. It just gives us extra evasion. We're going to replace it with the mana flask, and we're going to actually craft on it. So the first step is we have to make it go from a white to a blue item. So we can just use a transmute. Bam. There we go. So what we're going to try to do is we have, let's see, how many do we have of these? We have 32 chances. We want specifically corrupted blood. So I'm holding shift so I don't have to like click on it again and again. We already have freeze immunity. Is it a waste doing this? I mean, you can sell, I believe, what is it at right now? So, what is it? Like 17 of these is worth 1 chaos. Can I just go buy one that has it? Sure. But I'm going to try to show you guys what you can do. And it's random. Am I going to get it? I don't know. A poison immunity is like, eh. We only want one thing. Ignite can actually be okay. Well, this is avoid ignite, not like removing it, so. Reduce effective curse or just curse removal can be okay as well. Cast speed. We need that removal. Ooh. We only have 3 more rolls. Yeah. Dang, it's like I only want one thing. I want that corrupted blood. Dang, unlucky. Do I have it? If we can get a item that has immunity to corrupted blood, that'd be great. I don't think we kept the other flasks. I had some flasks in the very beginning. I just need that ability, but it's fine. Better than nothing. All right, so this one over here. Let's see if we can get this to roll some of the colors that we want. So it's got life. It's got like, basically it just has life on it. But it's a 5 link, and that could be nice because I can replace my helmet. What would I actually like to get on this? Well, we got what, 20 of these chromes. So what we're trying to get, or I can just sell this. If I wanted to sell this, I could probably get, let's see, 5 links. I get like 2 chaos for it. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna try to hope that we get specifically. Okay, that's really lucky. I was gonna say specifically getting like 4 blue and 1 red because all I wanted to do was add into our skill one thing. Let's see. Well, Ice Golem and Vitality aren't going to increase damage, so it's fine. I could try this out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go check the damage. I'm going to go back to the den here. I'm going to check the damage. So what I need to do is I need to throw on Spell Echo and see how much more damage this adds to our build. So the first things we need to do are, well, we need to remove this. And then we need to check how much more damage we're getting. So Spell Echo. Well, how much damage do we get first? So on our cast, we're at about, what is it? 11, basically 12k. 1192. I'm going to write this down. 1192. Oh, wait, no, wait. What was it again? Hold on. It's, well, 11922. Okay, there we go. So it's basically almost 12,000 damage, right? So if I swap these over here, we're going to see how much damage it does. Now, sometimes you can't always go by the sheet damage because sometimes it could be inaccurate with other things. But now we're going to see how much damage the arc does. Now, what's interesting with this, now we get it to cast twice. So the amount of damage we get how it works now is it's going to cast twice. We do lose out on some armor. I could still get the increased, let's see, I kind of want vitality. We'll mess around with it for a little bit, and we'll see how it kind of feels. So the thing with Arc is, or any lightning skill in general, you want to shock them first, and then you're going to get massive extra damage later down the line with your second cast. And the reason why is because you shock them once, and the next one does the damage. So getting Spell Echo is really nice on Arc. So even though it might say we lose DPS, we actually get a huge amount of extra DPS because it casts twice. The first cast shocks them, and the second one will then finish them off. If it doesn't already like one-shot them. We do get the Arc does less damage, but it activates twice. That's what Spell Echo does. If your cast speed isn't fast enough, Spell Echo can feel awkward in between.
I need more mana.
But also, if you're doing so much damage that you one-shot them, then Spell Echo is virtually useless. So yeah, we just got a 5 link, that's really good. Ideally, we get a 6 link. That'd be even better. Yeah, Spell Echo is great. Could probably just use another Life Flask, to be honest. Look at how fast we're just melting this boss. Alright, he is gone. Now we go back to the Northern Forest. And now we can talk to Ermir for a reward, and we'll do that once we get the next waypoint. And we actually have to go in 2 different areas here. We're going to get to an area, and we already got the waypoint, so that's perfect. So it doesn't really matter which way we go. Either route that you end up going towards, you'll have to go to the other one. So one area will let you get to an area where it says that it's locked by... You need to clear the webs with a Firefly. And if you get the Firefly first and then go over there, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of up to you on which way you want to go. So, whatever your RNG brings you towards, that's the one that we'll do first. So it looks like we got the one where we're going to be... Usually what happens is you get to this area first. Because it's just kind of path towards like going up. But I think if you go more to the right, you'll get the Fireflies first. But it doesn't really matter. If you go to the area, all you do is you look for the Fireflies. Now we have this extra reservation, we can get some more life. That'd be great. The 3 portal scrolls is nice. Got 31 portal scrolls. Okay. Now, this next league mechanic is called Incursion. There we go. That plays down, right? Oh, okay, there we go. So how this mechanic works is you kind of build up a temple. It has these different like areas. I'll do it once real quick. I'm not a fan of this league mechanic. This is one of the ones I just skip out on. There are some good gloves for trappers for it. So what happens is you'll have to kill these things super fast. The timer goes down. If you get a stone of passage, it basically opens up the next area that you want to open up. But what is really nice with it is you can go super fast with it, and then you can kill everything at the very end. To get your loot, everything just kind of drops at the very end. So you get a bunch of these stones. Again, you're going to be opening up areas that you want to open up that correspond to like that little map before we like go in.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So depending on where you want to go, that's what you open, because it can have different rewards. Sometimes there's like just one monster hiding. Where is he hiding? Oh, and then it ends, and then all the loot comes out at the very end. I don't know, for some reason I've never felt like I got anything good off it. That's probably why I don't really care for the mechanic too much. But if we get the waypoint, we'll actually like go back because it'll be faster that way. Okay, cool. We got the waypoint here. Perfect, perfect. I mean, the waypoint actually is at like the start. So now we're gonna go back to the northern forest, or if you manage to go to northern forest and you got the other area first, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. So I think we go hug the left side and we'll get to the caves with the fireflies. Skill point to put in. We'll put in some more life. But if you want to get immunity to corrupted blood, that would be something that I would definitely advise getting. It looks like it started stopping, but like it's gonna come back. So so what you can do is you can get a jewel socket, and I'll kind of explain this. We'll check out the price of it because it's actually very important to go over this. So you can get it on the skill tree, and I'll go over that in a moment here. But the thing that's actually way better is cannot be corrupted blood cannot be inflicted on you as a implicit on a corruption. So there are 2 chaos right now. Ideally, you get something that has like corrupted blood can't be inflicted on you. Then anything else is like just a bonus. So if you can get anything else, like increased damage 1, crit strike multi, decreased attack speed, that could be like okay. Let's see, what do we want? This is for crit strike trans minions deal extra damage. Let's see, attacks have 5% chance to cause bleeding. Ideally, we get something with lightning. So it looks like they're still relatively cheap. Oh, nothing with lightning. You can type in the search, but like it's gonna get super expensive for these. Don't expect to get any life rolls for very cheap. This could be good. It's get dex and then strength and dex, but then it has daggers. So ideally, we look for something that has maybe strength dex, just for like requirements and certain things. Extra cast speed could be nice. But these will start to get pricey real fast with actual good stats. But let's see if we can find anything good that I can mention. Like ideally, again, we get something with lightning damage. I can just type it in. We're probably looking at just increased percent lightning damage. Okay, so it's at 5. How much do we get? 16%. That's not bad. If we had some extra like stat, I'm looking for one that has like dex, lightning damage. Oh, you can't be hindered. It's actually kind of nice. That's 10. Area damage, cast speed. See how they get real pricey real fast. Okay. We should also put in the search parameters maybe like 5 chaos orbs max, and there's only gonna be just a few at this point. So if we don't have this, was it a 4% increased attack and cast speed? That's not bad. Block attack damage while dual wielding. It's only 1%, but looking for anything that's going to give you like actual stats is probably going to be a little bit harder to get. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just pick this one up now. We can swap it maybe later. It's really not that bad to resell. Like it has a bunch of like decent stats. So we'll whisper this guy and we'll see if they respawn. If they do, we'll go pick it up. If not, it's no biggie. We don't have to get one right now. I would like to. We can just go buy like a really cheap one for 2 that's like a lot worse and replace it later. That's also another option. But so you'll see these exclamation marks in this area in the Dread Thicket. We want to get a bunch of fireflies. I think you need 6. Once we get the correct amount, it'll basically tell us. Crafting recipe. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you can just swap. I was curious to see how that worked. Is it 2-gen? Oh, it's 2-gen, so we gotta do it. It's a requirement. If it's 2-gen, you do it. There's actually like a boss that you can kill if you go into a little hole. We can do it. It's not required, but we're already here. Stealing orb. This is worth like 2 chaos orbs. But yeah, getting a good jewel with corrupted blood immunity can be very expensive. Alright, so what do we have as the rolls? So we hit Z, immune to chaos, additional armor. Doesn't matter. We're looking for stack decks are definitely worth doing, so we're gonna go do that one first. What a stack deck is just a random it's just random cards, and it's definitely worth doing. Ooh, I got a logbook. That is really good. So a logbook can be worth like about 10 chaos orbs. Ooh, look at all these stack decks. Let's see how much they actually go for. Because if they're going for like 1 chaos orb now, I'm just going to dump them all for 1 chaos orb. Which would be fantastic. We might have some extra 2-gen currency. We can gamble with them. We can get these scours. We're going to want these later.
This has become more arguing than haggling.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Okay, nothing really looks at super good.
You're being an ass. That's worth far more. It'll do. Wash your back.
But yeah, we'll get a corrupted blood one. Probably after this. Because I don't think the other guy's responding. But look at this. He just shouted and he's already dead. Fantastic. Okay. So we got a bunch of people to talk to. Oh, we don't have room for this. Until we move stuff. Okay, there we go. Get some more passive points. There we go. Get the double passive points. That's for Alva.
You are be kind.
One.
Okay, so this is one of her rewards. I don't really care for the reward. I'm just going to sell
There's
it.
an Esmir.
We don't take that. Yet. 20 moose speed is not bad. It's actually not really that bad. Regen, it has life too. You know what? It's good enough to use. I'm not gonna like sell it. I just want to hold on to. Okay, so stack decks. What are these going for right now? They're about half a chaos each. So if I sold them both, I can get 2 chaos now, and I think that that's worth it. So we're gonna go negotiable price. I type in 0.5, so that means that two for 1 chaos. They'll go fast. Eventually, as the league progresses, people like to open up hundreds of these and do stuff with them. So that'll be okay. We're gonna actually. If I can sell this for like, I don't think we can get more than 1 chaos. If we can get 1 chaos, cool. Not a big deal. Just throw that in there, and we'll just start stacking up our currency. We got was it 6? Okay, we got 7. And the logbook. How much is this worth? It's worth about 10 chaos. I can sell it for. Let's go sell it for 9 or 8. I just want to move it fast. The reason why is I get a huge benefit off of 8 chaos. So sometimes selling things for cheap, it has its benefits. I really want to get one of these jewels that says you can't be inflicted with corrupted blood. So let's get that real quick. So we don't have to have lightning. We can do maybe. I want something else though. Cast speed. Okay. You're not gonna find very many things for like under 5 chaos, but let's go ahead and check out what we can get. So if we look up, let's say like wands, or actually we're using scepters. We're gonna have to scroll down because it doesn't populate all of the things because it tries to save on bandwidth. So we can scroll down this way. All of the text will appear on the screen. So when we hit Control F, it'll actually work. If that makes any sense. Okay. So we have increased attack speed. That doesn't do anything for us. Attack speed, we need like cast speed, damage with maces or scepters, attack speed with one-handed melee, area damage, bleed, increased duration. I don't know. Reduce effective shock and chill. It's not even that bad. Crit. It's two-handed melee. Crit strike multi. This could be actually okay. This one, we could maybe resell. Like later. I always think about that sometimes. But yeah, I mean, crit strike multiplier. I mean, our crit strike chance is like so bad. Anyways. Some will be like, while dual wielding or certain like modifiers need to be met. Let's see, what else do we have? Trick multi for spell damage. Cold skills. Can we type in lightning? There's the crit multi with lightning. Oh, this adds dexterity. Block damage while wielding a staff. That could be used. I'll think about that one. Crit strike trance multi. I'll probably go for that one. Block dual wielding. Damage penetrates 1%. Projectile speed. We're not running projectiles, so it doesn't really do us any good. Yeah, we'll get a much better one. Oh, this one's lightning resistance. Increased just 10% flat damage. We actually don't want lightning resistance. Well, I mean, now it's not that bad, but I want to get the one with the crit. Oh. Okay, here we go. This guy wants to buy the stack decks, so we'll invite him. Where's it? There's like a double crit one. Okay, there we go. So he's in our hideout, so we're gonna have to grab these stack decks. Oh, this guy wants to buy this other thing, so we'll invite him to the party too. Go to our hideout. It's just like a bunch of stuff. So one is interested in the thing. Oh, this is this for that. The expedition. And then I gotta trade this guy. Wants the other one. And we are good. So Whisper sold. And then now we go to this guy. The Crypt multi. So we'll go to Whisper this guy. And he wants 5 chaos, so I'll grab 5 chaos. So if I hold shift, we can grab 5. There we go. Go to his hideout. There we go. Oh, he's in the Rogue Harbor. Unlucky. Sometimes trading can take a long time. That's why sometimes I trade off the thing, but like I need to get this corrupted blood now at least. If you don't want to get it, you can get it on the tree. We have to wait till he goes, because he's in a certain area where you have to have a rogue marker to actually access it. Well, we'll talk more about that later, but okay, corrupted blood. Okay, cool. All right, so now we have 3 skill points. We're gonna get. I'm gonna go for this one because it gives us strength, and that's kind of what the stat we need. We're gonna put our points here, and that's gonna give us a jewel socket. So now we can take the jewel that we just got and put it right here, and bam, we're immune to corrupted blood, and it's gonna be much nicer. And then now we can focus in on getting some more life. So life and energy shield, great stuff. And then I think that's all I really want right now. And then we can start scaling to get more life, and we can get this damage recoup. This thing will be massive. But I just want to get this. I think this gives Chaos Rise too, right? Yeah. We'll grab this node, and then we'll get this damage recoup, and then we'll be really solid on survivability. Yeah, all of our resistances are great at this point. So now we continue. We go back to the causeway now that we got those things completed. And I'm just looking at my notes because I want us to check out the the time. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on this. There's also one last quest around the causeway, which is Kishara's Star. So it's this little box that you open up, I believe, in the causeway. Oh, what was this item that dropped? Oh, alchemy. Pick that thing up. Oh, everything just melted off screen on that one. Oh, that's arc, man. That is what arc does. Oh, here it is. So you want to look for a box. It's gonna have that, and you can deliver it to Whalem. If you go to another area, by the way, I probably should have mentioned this, you won't get your rewards. So in this instance, we want to skip the rest of the Delirium. And maybe we grab this just so we check out what the Necromancer Circlet does. Because you can get +2 to minions skill levels, and that would be something that, I mean, like we can think about. I mean, I'm not using this to its potential right now. I should be putting, because it's +2 to the level of Socketed Gems. So Vitality theoretically can go right here and it'd probably be better. What I should be putting is Galvanic Field. I could put Conductivity in here. Flame Dash doesn't really matter too much. And then I could put like Stone Golem, wherever that one is. Or Stone Golem. Cool. The reason why I put it in here is because it gives me plus levels, and the Stone Golem will then give me more regen. We're gonna get some more golems very soon. And this helmet, I mean, still look at okay helmet. I'll eventually replace it though, for sure. I think there's a helmet, I'm gonna call it Mauve or something. It gives us extra damage recoup. I really like damage recoup. It's so massive earlier on in the game. So what we're looking for over here is just an area that's blocked by spider webs. I think it might be right here, actually. I know it's not all the way back. It might be right here because there's like some piece of text. Okay, no. It's somewhere around here. I just know that it's not at the very, very end. So I want to say it's closer to the center of this area. Over regret, we'll pick that up. Those earlier on are usually worth like a Chaos Orb because a lot of people mess up their builds. We still need to get that immune to corrupted, not corrupted blood, but we can still get a flask. That's another option. Oh, I mentioned it. If you guys couldn't get it, I would show you guys how. So let me show you how. Okay, so it wasn't over here. It's fine though. It's 54 to 57. You're still getting okay-ish XP. It's only when it's like 5 levels where you're just really not getting very much.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
But as soon as we enter the next area, I'll try to remember to go show you guys that. Because it is definitely worth investing into. Might be a couple skill points, but you can eventually respec out of it if you'd like to. Here we go. Almost there. Okay. It's pretty large. Pretty unlucky. Oh, maybe right there. I just know that it's not all the way at the very, very end. Remember, don't stand on those. Those will pop. There we go. There's Yuna. And once we have all this Firefly, she catches on fire. And now we're in the Temple of Decay. So the important quest we did Master a Million Faces, and then we just did Kishara's Star. We got the item. We gotta deliver it. We can go ahead and do that real quick. And then I'll also show you guys how to get the Corrupted Blood Immunity. So if you just type in Corrupted Blood Immunity. Is it Immunity? It's one of the resistance ones. Okay, here it is. Resistance and Ailment Protection Mastery. So if you want to, you can go up here. It's going to cost you 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points because you have to path up to it. So it's 5 points, and you can get immunity to corrupted blood. You can also get extra elemental and chaos res. It's okay earlier on, but chaos res isn't too common, and you can see I have negative 30. We're fine. But with Kishara stars, you take it to Whalem, and he'll give you a skill point, and that'll be last thing we need to do over here. And we need to get this more life. 2.3k. Nice, nice. And we are going to continue to the Fall City. And this is where we were. Actually, did we just mark a portal? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. You have a few options with Corrupted Blood. You can just get it on a potion. You can get it on the tree or get a jewel. The jewel's the best option. I like to get a jewel because like 4 or 5 skill points early on, it's a decent amount. What's our actual crit straight chance with this right now? What, like almost 20% crit? Nice. And right now, since I want to scale more damage, I'm going to actually grab these nodes first. All these damage recoup ones. You can get them earlier on if you want to. I like to get them like now because I feel like our damage is still really solid. I still want to get more damage, but for 3 skill points, there's nothing super close by. And it just makes it so we can tank a lot of things. As long as we don't get one-shotted in 4 seconds, we get to recover whatever percent. I think it's like 30 something. I'll look at the exact number. But yeah, it's really great. It makes leveling so much better, but we will definitely take it out later. If you don't want to take things out, then don't invest into it. It's fine. It's not an absolute mandatory thing. Definitely makes the process smoother for sure. But we got kind of lucky getting that 5 link, but if you don't have a 5 link, don't worry. I mean, later they're like 1 to 2 chaos right now. They'll go basically to 1 chaos pretty consistently because everyone's going to move on to a 6 link item. Can we dash across? There we go. Going fast. So now that we're in Temple Decay, we want to get to the next spot. Ooh.
I need more mana.
Like Galvanic Field. Alright. Sometimes it can feel like you're getting lost in here, so if you do feel like you're getting lost, don't worry. Just keep on going. You'll find the exit. Oh, can we dash across this? Nice. Get the crafting recipe. We were nice and a little bit over leveled, and that is because we did that league mechanic. A lot of times league mechanics give you a decent amount of XP. Wait, oh, this one had 2? Oh. Oh, choices remaining. Okay, I didn't see that before. Cool. So I guess the smart thing to do is probably the one that has the biggest rewards you do the very last. So I'm trying to understand like good ideas for this league mechanic and kind of how it works. Like if one has like shrines, I like to do the shrines in the very beginning so you can have the buffs so you can complete the content much faster. So Silk over here, he kind of betrayed us. Have to fight the giant spider. So as far as the spider goes, when you see those purple lines, don't get close to them. They do damage. So he thought he was going to be able to become the spider leader. Oh, the spider just didn't care. It was like, "Hi, I'm here. I'll kill you." Spider's pretty easy. It's just like these purple lines come out. Don't stand them. Sometimes there's going to be like a lot more lines, but it's pretty chill. Alright. Sarn encampments. So now we're going to be pathing to the next part. And, ooh, we got a delirium. Hopefully we get currency.
Trying to keep out.
When I'm ready and not before.
So we get, once we complete 3, I believe it shows another reward. That's pretty fast. It's armor. That's no good. Want that currency, which looks like the little chaos orb. So I didn't ever explain what a chaos orb really does, but it re-rolls a rare item, randomizes the rolls on it.
Good.
Nice, we got a blueprint. Might be able to sell that for a couple chaos. So we'll go over contracts a little bit later.
That would just make life complicated.
Farewell.
Psalm
Right, so this is Act 3, but in the future it's considered Act 6, but it's a lot different. There's a lot of, you can see that we used to go over here, but this bridge is completely like shattered. It's cool to see how like the town evolves like over time in this game. But yeah, Hargen's still here, Momoa's still there. But yeah, this is going to go ahead and wrap it up. That was Part 7, Act 7. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, drop a like on it. And if you're, well, I was about to say if you're new here, at this part, you're probably watching this as entire playthrough guide. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. I'm out. Peace.